What's going on, guys? Caden from 86 Speed here, and today is a special day. We finally got the Open Flash tablet version 3. Ever since this has been announced, I have been itching to get my hands on it and review it. So Open Flash is actually using a different software for the version 3. They have partnered up with Alien Tech's PowerGate software for the tuning platform. So to clear up any confusion, I will be referring this as the PowerGate. So what's cool about the PowerGate is that you can actually connect to your phone and transfer tunes via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. With this system, this will work for both iOS and Android, so it's good for everyone. But I do want to make a quick disclaimer and say that this will not work for the second gen 86s. This is still only for the first gens, so keep that in mind. So without further ado, let's open up the box and see what's inside. All right, so here's the box. As you can see, it says Open Flash Tablet version 3, and you even get a QR code on the bottom here, so that's pretty cool. Slide open this box, undo this top, and this here is the user manual. Comes with a QR code as well. All right, let's get this out of the way, and here it is. This is the Open Flash version 3. As you can see, we have the connectors on the top to plug it into the OBD 2 port, and a USB-C through the bottom so you can connect it to your computer. And if we open this up, we got the OBD 2 port connection. So if we want to plug this in, just line up the pinholes and you can tighten it up here. So yeah, this is it. This is the Open Flash version 3. So all you need is your phone and the Open Flash version 3 itself. All right, so without further ado, let's load up some tunes on the FRS with the Open Flash version 3. As you can see, we have a 2014 Monogram Series FRS. Huge shout out to Tommy for letting us use this car. But before we even get in the car and switch tunes, the first thing you need to do is get yourself a battery tender and hook it up to the battery, because if your battery dies during this process, you will have a very bad day and you will brick the ECU. Please be sure to do that. All right, guys, so we are now in Tommy's FRS, and the first thing you need to do is download the PowerGate app. So I already have the PowerGate app downloaded on my phone, so now we're gonna open that up. Once you make your own account and log in, it will give you a step-by-step process of what to do to connect your OFT to your FRS. So let's connect the dongle to the Open Flash tablet, and now connect it to the OBD 2 port. As you guys can see, it is glowing blue. Now you have to connect it to Bluetooth. Then you will find your PowerGate on your iPhone. Now your phone and PowerGate has to be connected to the same Wi-Fi network for this to work. So we're gonna do that now. Connect to our shop's Wi-Fi. Now we've connected to our Wi-Fi successfully. All right, so now that you've connected to the Wi-Fi connection, now you have to select the vehicle. Go down to Scion. It will say FRS. And then from there, you can select if it is a manual transmission or an automatic. Tommy's car is an automatic, so we're gonna click that and press continue. From there, you will click communication and then press ID. From there, it will tell you to turn the ignition on, which it already is, then press OK. Now the PowerGate will turn red, then green. From there, the green tells you that the identification has been completed successfully, so then just press OK. Then it tells you turn the ignition off. Now, once you have identified the Open Flash to your car, now you can go ahead and write your tune. So press read. All right, guys, so we have identified the ECU with the app. We did the reading process. Now it's time to write the tunes onto the ECU. So as you can see, there are 4 different files for tunes. There's the completely stock file. There's stage 1, stage 2, and stage 2 plus. Now, stage 1 is a tune if your car is completely stock. Stage 2 is a tune for cars with an aftermarket header, and a stage 2 plus is for a car with an aftermarket racing header. So we're gonna be loading the stage 2 plus tune to Tommy's 80s. So to do that, all you do is click stage 2 plus. This will take about 10 to 15 minutes to write, so be patient. All right, and just like that, the stage 2 plus tune is loaded up onto Tommy's FRS. However, I do wanna add that real-time data display and data logging has not been implemented into the app just yet, but that is coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so that's gonna have to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys have any questions regarding the new OFT version 3, be sure to email us at support@86speed.com. And if you guys want to check out our website, we have new products coming out every single month, so stay tuned on that. And with that, guys, we'll see you in the next one.